What's going on, everybody? My name is Sunny, and you are here again at the Poteet Homes Podcast. And isn't it a joy to have you again with us? And I know it's been some time once again, but we are here now to share with you some of the latest things going on here in summer 2023 pertaining to real estate. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So today I want to kind of go ahead and start with talking about trying to, find your ideal home, right? So this home obviously could become something that you do with building, maybe something purchased, a remodel. It all pertains to the situation you're in. And the idea, generally speaking, is to just come up with your ideal home. Now, with this said is it always comes down to a couple of basic things that come into play. And what I have here written down today is basically the first thing we're going to talk about is how to, evaluate the needs that you and your family have. Now, that could be different for everybody. For example, my family have some specific needs, and we kind of went through a checklist for ourselves to figure out what those needs were. And one was, the amount of rooms in the home. Everybody has a different preference. Maybe you work from home, you need an office, or, simply restrooms, right? How many restrooms you need, and do they need to have showers, or can they just be a half powder room, half bath type of thing? And, any ADA accessibilities, right? If there are any specifics that you need for your home. Another thing is upstairs, right? Can you do with stairs, or do you need to do away with them for accessing those areas? And then also, when it comes into play is just the cosmetic features in the home. I think whenever you look at it and it's a home that you're about to, purchase or make a move on, it's really, really important to understand, what it is your needs are. And the simple way to do that is just create a checklist, guys. If you go out on Google and ask Google to come up with a checklist for the top 10 things that you should look for when finding a home or building a home, it's going to help you come up with a list. And of course, guys, if you do need that list from us, you could go ahead and instant message us or direct message us here on our Facebook page, or also reach me directly at 210-473-0677 just to kind of get an update on exactly what we expect to have on our checklist whenever we're assisting you. Now, we are, agents. We do have agents in this office that could assist you. If it is you that is looking for a new home, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at 210-201-3570, and we'll go ahead and surely get you the assistance you need, from finding a lender, from finding that perfect location. It's all here for you guys. And then, it really gets you embarked on the right journey to really get this home of yours. And then it brings up another good point is your budget, right? We want to know exactly how much is an affordable amount for you. And even if it's not pertaining to affordability, but what is it that you want to stay around, just because you may be able to afford $5,000 a month, but you want to do it at $2,000 a month. So just kind of allocating your budget and understanding, what it is that it's going to be of a benefit for you and your family when spending a certain amount that it is that you're looking for. And it all comes down to a lot of different factors. But budget is definitely going to be a top item that you need to be aware of. And some things that I could tell you about how to be aware of your budget is speaking with the lender. A lender's going to be able to tell you exactly what it is that you're qualifying for, and how to kind of go about and budgeting certain things that you have going on, right? So, for example, if you're paying a car and you owe $5,000, it might be best to pay that vehicle off, and that way you could just focus on paying your home. And little tips like that will come into play that we here as professionals can assist you with. One thing that for me was important when we're looking at a home for my family and I is location. Now, the location is going to be essential because you got to think about commute, you got to think about fuel, you got to think about schools, you got to think about a lot of different factors like your help, such as your parents or your grandmas and grandpas that are going to be able to assist you whenever it is time for you to need help, if you do have kids or whatever the case may be that could come into play. So keep in mind, location is key here, but there may be a price to it. Now, if you want to be in a prime location, it might be that homes in that area are going to be a bit more pricey, and then homes that may be less desirable. And it doesn't mean that they're in bad places, but locations that are maybe outskirts of metropolitan areas in little pockets could find really good deals. But if you're looking in Lavernia or Floresville, some of those are a little higher cost as opposed to maybe a Jordanton or Pleasanton locations. Even Poteet, I think you're seeing some really stable pricing in these areas. And it's all about what it is that area has to offer in reference to job opportunities, school quality, and also just the way of life in those areas. And so whenever I think about all of these items as a whole, when you're looking for your ideal home, you have those things to consider. And I think if you do come across to being able to think about purchasing or building a home, look no further than us here at Poteet Homes. Again, my name is Sonny. You could call me at 210-201-3570. You can also direct message us on our Facebook page. Find us on Google. Give us a 5-star review. We surely do appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and tell others about what our process is and what we could offer them and what we could do together to bring you into a real estate home and your future in real estate. So again, thanks again. We'll talk to you soon and can't wait to see you on the next one.